Hello everybody, I welcome you all to my video again. I know this time it's been a while that I came up with a new video. Schedule is very tight, but I am trying to come up with as many videos as I could. Because I don't just want to come here, shoot content and just post anything. Every video that I bring, my only objective is to just come up with super valuable things, something that I have been trying with myself, things that are fetching me results in my business, in my freelancing journey, and the sort of tools, the sort of strategies that are also working for my clients as well. Right? So, in this video, we are going to learn about how to set up cold email infrastructure. This is going to be a very sweet video. Honestly, this is such a high paying skill, and people often are complicate this. People often make it like you have to set up DMARC records, DKIM records, SPF records. There are a lot of the things. Of course, there are, but this particular topic we are going to make in two parts. This is the first part wherein we are only going to see how to purchase domain and how to set up in Google Workspace. And the second part that we are going to do, the second part is going to be around setting your mailboxes for warm-ups, and that we are going to do through some other tools, right? So both the parts are important, and if you're watching this two-part series, I can assure you that you don't be needing anything else, right? So now let's get started. First of all, we'll cover the basics. What is the difference between email marketing and cold email, right? Email marketing, you can say we use that as information purpose. Cold marketing is more around lead generation, sales around. Marketing doesn't usually work like having tools or something. You have the database and CRM, and you just segment the audience, and then based on that you roll out announcements, information, offers. But in cold email, you want to convert the client, you have to set up the infrastructure. You cannot spam, right? You want the mail to land in your audience mailbox. So this is the basic difference out there. Now, why do we need cold emailing? Because that is so important, right? You can scrape the email addresses, you can reach out, social media platform, anything can happen, but you have your email accounts, and that is the most trustworthy source to reach out to people. People are often active there. There are chances you get replies, right? So, who should do? If you are in B2B space, cold emailing is a really effective way for you to generate leads. Even in SaaS as well, it is such a good way to generate leads, right? What are some things we need to keep in mind? That do not send more than 30 emails in a day. 30 to 50 is a sweet spot, but 30 is still recommended. Make sure you warm up your email accounts for at least 2 weeks. The more you warm up, the more it will be better. If you can, then like you know uh, let your email boxes warm up for the month. But if somehow you want to get started, but 2 weeks is recommended. You need to do inbox rotation. That if you have 20 email boxes, why not sending emails from each inbox every single day? For some days, some inboxes are sending, another are just warming up in this process. And you need to do it from your company domain and not your personal email ID, right? So these are some basic things. Before we start, let's see how many cold email boxes you need. This is something we'll cover. Warming up and everything that we will be covering in the next series. So let's get started. I'll share my video. I'm going to show everything to you right here. Perfect. I think you guys can see my screen. Okay. So I have purchased, yeah. So I have purchased domain already. I'll show you. GoDaddy is the place where I'll recommend. You have another options like Hostinger, Namecheap, XYZ, but I am more used to GoDaddy. I find interface and everything well. So you can just simply sign up. I am already their customer. And then, okay, sorry. Yeah. you can search for the domain. So let's say I am starting with AutoLeadX. I'll just search. Okay, so this is somebody who has already purchased. This is again autoleadx.ai is available, right? And then you see co is available, all those things. So whatever you want to purchase, you can purchase. So let's say if I would like to start acting as an agency or something, then I'll keep AutoLeadX as my primary email. You need two domains. First is going to be your primary. You are not going to send emails from your primary domain anyhow. Okay, this is just that you have. Then you will be having secondary emails, secondary domains, sorry, and you need to purchase them. How should you know that how many emails you would be inboxes you would be needing? So let's say we'll go to the calculator here. You are targeting to send how many emails in a day? 2000 emails in a day. From each secondary domain, you can have two or three email boxes. Of course, you can have more, but the more email boxes you have after three, there are more chances that you will land in the spam section. So three is the sweet spot. So let's say each domain in three mailboxes, right? So from one domain, you can have three mailboxes. So you want to target 2000 emails per day. We are not including primary account. So now how many domains would you be needing? So I want to send that. So 3 into, and I can send 30 emails in a day at max 50. I am taking the very sweet spot of 40 here, right? So 3 into 40 would be 120. I'll just divide that. So you would be needing somewhere around 16 domains, right? 16 or 17. 17 we can take here. 17 domains, and then from each 17 domains plus one primary domain, and then from each 17 domain you can have three mailboxes, and then when you will be targeting to send cold emails, you will achieve the number of 2000 emails per day, right? So this is the clarity we have, that what is primary domain, what is secondary domain, how many domains you would be needing, and from secondary domains, how many mailboxes you can create, right? Now let's go back to our GoDaddy. You can purchase. So AutoLeadX would be my primary domain, and I would like to purchase, let's say AutoX lead. Okay, fine. This is for 1 rupees. First year only with 3 years term. Okay. Now I would again be needing what? I would be needing my secondary domains. How should I pick the secondary domains? It is always recommended to not have random secondary domains. So if my primary is autoxlead.com, right? So this is autoxlead.com. This is my primary domain. Perfect. Secondary would be somewhere around hi, hello, info, contact, support. Okay, try, reach, care, or if you can have something around sales. So these are a few options which you can have, right? And after each of these options, you can add AutoLeadX, hello AutoLeadX, info AutoLeadX, contact AutoLeadX, support, try AutoLeadX. This, right? So these could be your secondary domains, which are fine and good to start with. And just like that, the common terms which you can create, right? Do not keep anything different, something like, trial, AutoLeadX, something like these you can have for your secondary domain. So now I have AutoLeadX is fine. Next, I'll search for Hi AutoLeadX. You can see I have that again. Now another one is try AutoLeadX. This again I am getting. I'll make it mine. I need to just close this for a while. Yeah. Now, I have all these in my cart. I'll just go. I don't need this. I don't need this either. Okay, okay. Try auto lead X. Fine. And I'll looks good. Keep going. Just go. No domain protection. You can keep. No thanks. Continue to the cart. And then you can simply check out and purchase. Just like that, you can have your one primary domain purchased, and then based on the number of mails you want to target to send every single day, you can have your secondary domains purchased. So this was, you just have to do the payment here. So this was all about purchasing the domain. So we are done with our first thing here. Now the second is setting up Google Workspace. So you'll just go here, Google Workspace. You can go to the start free trial. I have just put in all my details here. So let me just sign in. Okay. You'll just go to start free trial. You will put whatever is your business name, auto lead X. You can pick how many people. I'll go with India. Then auto lead X. What is your current email? Then next, set up your existing domain. And then you can just put your domain here, .in. In my case, my domain is already in use, so that is why. Otherwise, this was the last step. You could have done X next, and it would have been connected already, right? So this was all about that. Now, these are my accounts. I'll just go here, and I'll just simply sign in. I'll just put my password here. Make sure you have your domain account here, that then only you will be able to access your admin control. If you will try to access it through your personal mail, it won't work out. Nice. So this is done here. Let's go to the skip. Now I'll go to account. I'll go to domain, manage domains, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one domain to showcase you how it actually works. So I'll just remove this domain for now. Okay, I'll just show you live. So these two are my domains that I have purchased. Add domain, go to add domain, enter domain name, auto lead X. Fine. I'll just go this as a secondary domain. Otherwise, if you have to add the first domain, this option won't come. Add domain and start verification. Dot. Yeah. Do not add this as user alias. Okay, I think this domain was already added. I have to remove this. Okay, I won't be able to add this for now. No issues. I might need to actually purchase one in real time then. Let me just see. Because then I won't be able to showcase. Instead of try, I just put in auto lead X ones and see what are available. I can take this one, autoleadx.co, for the first shop, a club, best VIP co.in. Okay, 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 okay. Instead of anything else, I'll just put in hello, autoleadx. Hmm. Hmm. Let me just go and purchase this and then view cart. This I will delete here. Okay. I'll delete this here. The extra items. I'll delete this here. Okay. Mm, I delete this as well. Perfect. Now continue shopping. Yes, looks good. Continue to cart. And I'll just simply pay to get it. Complete purchase. All right, so I've purchased one more domain. I'll just go here and I'll just see my products. It will take some time to just reflect here. Let me just refresh. We'll just remove this and try to log in once again. All right. It's my products. It can take some time to actually reflect the domains here. Hmm. I don't know, like, when I record, it becomes too slow. So let me just see. The page is not loading. The page is not working. Hmm. I know. Okay, now you can see here. I have this is now. I can see autoxlead.com, right? Can you see here? I have the domain here now. So I'll just go here, manage domains. So I add domain, I just add autoxlead.com, secondary domain, add domain and start verification. So you will see this window here. Click on get started. You can simply sign into GoDaddy, connect. It is verifying the domain. It can take somewhere around 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, this is done. You can click on activate Gmail, continue, proceed with activation. Fine. Now, what you have to do, you have to set up some records, right? So you can go to switch to manual verification. You can pick your domain host, continue. So you can see this. Now here you have to go to DNS. In the DNS, you can see DNS records. Click on add new DNS, MX, value, this, right? Then priority, it is saying 1. In value, just simply copy, just put here and save, right? That is done. TTL, you don't have to do anything. Here, tick box and confirm. Perfect, done. You can see now this domain is simply here, right? We just need to see if we have other things connected. Okay, this is here, DMARC. It is already set. That's so lovely. Otherwise, sometimes if you have to set up the DMARC record, you just have to come here. You can see it is a DNS text record that tells receiving email server how to handle messages claiming to be from your domain that fail SPF and DKIM, right? You just come here and say DMARC record generator. What is your name? So I'll just put in autoxread.com. Check DMARC record. You can see current record is this. If you want, you can just simply put this as again in DNS text, then DMARC, and then this thing that is set. But in my case, this is already set on secure network, right? So we don't need to add something again. TXT is again set, Google verified, Google connected everything here. Now, again, the second thing that we need to set up is SPF record. So we'll go to SPF record generator. Same thing you'll do, you'll just put in your domain name, and we just need to check if we have any SPF record set up. Okay, we don't have any SPF record set up. You will see this is what you have got, right? This thing here. Mm, okay, just add new record. Here we'll put the value. This is our domain name and we have to keep it in text. So just txt, this is the name and just save. Okay. This is not copied well. Right. So instead of all, we'll just keep Google here and save. Save. So we have set up the DMARC records. We have set up the MX. We have set up the DKIM here. Right? You can see it's all working. Last is DKIM setup. So let's just go. We'll go to the apps, Google Workspace, go to the Gmail. Now, here we'll just go to authenticate email. We'll set up the email DKIM. We'll select the domain name. So this is the one. And we'll go to the generate new record, right? Don't play with any settings here. Just simply click you can see here you have. So again, this is going to be a TXT record name. Just simply go add new record. The value is here. We'll just keep this as the name, and this is again TXT. And then I don't know why is this issue with the copy. Here we'll just put the save. Okay, this is done. We just need to see. We just need to start authenticating. It will take a minute. Okay, you can see here DKIM authentication is done. So that is why we have added our email account to our Google Workspace, right? Now let's add users here. Let's go to accounts again. Accounts, domains, manage domains. I have already added users in auto leadx and high auto leadx. Now let's add in auto lead, autoxlead.com. Let's go to users, right? So I'll just pick autoxlead.com, autoxlead, right? So first name is going to be Vaitika Mishra, Pranshi Mishra, Sanjana Mishra. And I'll just add, right? So new users are added. Now I can simply log in here. I just go here, add another account. I'll just go to add new user. I'll copy this. Next. You can change the password, but just for now, I'm just showing you. But of course, you have the option to change, and it changes, right? Until you pick that. So this is it. Here you see. Now I am creating my new password. Change password. Got it? Here you can see I'm logged in. Well, now the last few settings. And just like that, you can add your rest of the user. Let me just add them also, right? So that we can do it, all the settings in bulk. Who have we added? We have added Vartika, right? Let's add Pranshi also. Pranshi, what's her password? Okay, that's her password. Perfect. And last, let's add Sanjana. Let's go here. Add another account. Here, Sanjana. What's her password? Her password is this. Let's go. No thanks, right? So last few settings here that we are gonna do. Go to settings here. Select our settings. Here we'll go to accounts. Now, why this is important, when you are going to warm this up in Instantly or Smart Leads or any other tool, you will get rewards to your cold email, but replying to them would be hard. Managing maybe a lot of these inboxes would be hard. So you can add your primary inbox here, like mailbox, so that let's say if I don't want to see what all I'm getting in my other secondary emails, I can still reply from my primary one. So this is my primary one. I'll go to next step. It will send verification. Now I'll go to my primary inbox, right? Okay, this is the primary itself. Here it is. You see, I've got this. I'll just click on this link. I'll just confirm. Got it. This is done, right? Now, for this one is done, you can see here, my primary email is here. Now for forwarding, add a forwarding address. I'll just again keep my this address where the rate auto lead next dot in next. Proceed. Perfect. You don't have to play with either of these settings. And that's all. The change is saved. This is something that you're gonna do. Continue. Let's go to settings again. All the settings, accounts, add another account, add email, next step, send verification. I can just delete this. Okay, here. Confirm. This is again done. You can see Vertica Auto Leadex is here. So even if I am going to reply from vertica.autoleadex.in, but still the name would show as Spanship. We'll add this setting here, add a forwarding email here. Guys, I'm not going deep into these, what is POP, what is IMAP. This is something that you can again learn from Google AI. We'll just add the last one. See all settings, accounts, add another account. This next step. I know this might sound too much. When I first learned this, to be honest, it took me 8 hours to set up one email box. And I was like, what is this? What am I learning? But now it just takes me literally just 15 minutes to set up one. And even sometimes less than that, because now I'm so used to this, right? So yeah, pretty much this. Last setting, let's put here. Done, guys. Okay, guys, so far we have done everything here. Dismiss. We have all the users here. You can bulk update users if you're doing it for the client. There's nothing else that you need to do at this point. And voila, we are done. Let me just come back here. This. Okay, perfect. So that was all. Did you see pretty much that we had to do when it comes to setting up cold email infrastructure? That was the first part. There was the 50% of the thing that we have covered here without making things typical, without just doing any sort of coding, knowing any technical things, and that was pretty much it. Now, in the second episode that I'm going to roll out maybe in a week or 10 days, we are going to learn about smart leads and instantly, how we are going to warm up, what are some things we need to keep in mind, what we should absolutely be doing. There's going to be theoretical part there attached. In this case, you are not needed a lot of theoretical part, but if you are doing it, just know what is SPF, what is DKIM, what is DMARC, what is MX, TXT, all these things that you need to set up. All these things are super important. What is IMAP, what is POP, that's all. That's all, right? I wanted to make this one practical because I did not want you to overwhelm with things, because you will be like, okay, what is SPF? What is DKIM? What is so many things that I have to do? But in actual, you just saw how easy it was. We just took 1 to 2 minutes to just set up all these things, right? So pretty much that's it. And I hope you are excited for the next in the last part of the series, which is finally warming up your emails and start shooting. Maybe once I'll start shooting, but that would take again 1 month to make the third part. I'll show you what is the response rate, what are the email copy that I'm using. I'll also make ChatGPT, GPT generator from where you can actually draft your emails, right? So I hope you're excited for all this thing and you will love the video. Make sure you just subscribe, follow me on LinkedIn. I'm soon going to start on Insta. We'll start, and by the time you'll see this video, if I would have started with Insta, I'll drop the username there. Go, just come and follow me there because I do not overlap my content there, so that if you're following me on different platforms, it shouldn't be like you're just seeing same content. Of course, the purposing is there. That is the smart part of content marketing, but you'll see something new there also. And I really, really, really hope to see you for the next video. And make sure you tell me in the comments how you felt about the video, if you liked it or not. And yeah, see you. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment for sure. Thank you so much for joining me.